Creating cross section. To create a cross section, mouse over to the floor plan and indicate where you intend to cut the cross section. So let's pick a line 2. Let's be on the wall and pick a line 2 and then cut across the building where we intend to cut the cross section. We can reposition this because I want it to be at the center of the window, like so. Okay, so that is where we intend to cut the cross section, and the cross section will be looking through this direction, which will target the doors and wall cuts here and the window. Okay, so let's pick a polyline and disable auto and create the marker point here. So we can label this marker point to be our section X. Alright, then we'll pick it. Alright, section X, you can target to be whatever you intend to code the text. You give it like so, and copy it to the next portion. Just copy this to the next here. So this is telling that you are cutting the cross section here and it's looking through this way, and the cross section code is X. So you will definitely have to indicate that on the main cross section as XX. So let's now look at the elevation that matches the cross section. Okay, this is good to go. This, if you are cutting through this way, then this is good to go. So let's make a copy of this elevation. We will edit this to have our cross section. Okay, so right here we can do away with the roof, erase the roof, and also erase the ridge cap. Okay, then we have this, erase the window. Okay, so the cross section, we are going to start at the base of the building. So let's see how it goes. Let's first of all offset the base, the foundation pit. So make an offset of 1 meter, though depending on the terrain. Offset this by 1 meter, and we then offset 150 for the wall size this way too. Exit that. Okay, then we'll extend, use the extend tool. You can group extend. Okay, extend it like that. So right here we are going to trim this like so, and we are going to create a continuous line here. Like I told you, we are starting from the bottom, which is the base line. We're starting from the bottom, so let's take a polyline, and disable auto, and then take your cursor right up here a little bit, and then take it down a little bit below the line, and then click at the line. This is to create a continuous line. Move it to reposition it at the center. and you can use the trim tool to trim some portions that you don't really need. Okay, this is not intersecting, so you can hold on the shift key while you are on the trim command to extend. So this will allow you now to trim like so. Okay, created continuous line there, and you can hold one of this line and just carry it out a little bit. Press the F8 to enable auto. Just take the line out a little bit. This looks more professional, and okay, as it is, we are going to create a cycle within this. We're going to cycle this portion, and we'll target create a text for it. Create a text box here, and we'll say details are to engineers specification. Details are to engineers specification. So we can reposition this tag, this text, like so. Details are to engineer specification. We can reduce this text, it's quite big, by modifying the text style. We can create a new text. Maybe we'll call it small underscore text, and then we'll resize that to about 80. We'll apply and close. 80 is not our current, but it's there, so we'll pick small text. That's good to go. We can reposition it. If you want to create something like an arrow pointing this, you can pick your line tool and just create an arrow. Let's create an arrow like this. Create an arrow, move the text away a little bit. This is pointing that the details of this foundation here is to engineer specification. So that's how you resolve such. Okay, so once we are done there, we can copy that portion of the content to the other leg, then trim like this. So you must not repeat the same text this way. Whatever happens here is the same this way. So let's now look at the filling. Offset 300 for the filling. That depends on the terrain. So let's trim it this way, also trim this way to have it here, and we're going to offset 150 for the slab. So we trim this way, and then we trim the in-betweens here. For the slab, we're going to hatch this. Okay, so now that we have created this, let's hatch them. Alright, here is definitely going to be a wall-like effect, and here will be patterns. Okay, so let's click on hatch. We'll pick, let's check on concrete. That's concrete, and our concrete we want 15. The size of our scale of our concrete should be 15. So we'll add point, click in the area you intend to pour the concrete, and then preview. That's quite large, so let's reduce this to 2, and see the concrete is still large. Escape it, give it 1, and I think this is okay. And you can still escape. If it is quite big for you, you can say 0.5 to see the final preview. Yeah, this is much better. So you right click now, or you press the enter key to accept that scale. So that's good to go. So let's hatch the backfilling by taking the hatch again, clicking the knob. This time around I'll look for material like gravel. We have gravel. Yeah, that's gravel. Pick the gravel, give gravel a scale of 15. This is just a trial. I don't know what will fit in there. Gravel, that's too big. Let's say gravel should take 5. 5 is too small. Let's take 11. Let's take 8. Okay, this is okay. But the hatch is something. Change the pattern. I mean, we change these materials to the appropriate layer, which is hatch, like so. So you have the materials now hatch. This is your backfilling, this is your slab. So let's see how we can hatch the wall now.